Oh, heavens no. Oh, God.
It is very dangerous to put your hands outside the windows of the train.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! Where did you go? Arthur! Arthur! Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I? Percy! Percy!
Arthur! Arthur, where are you? Arthur! Where did you go? Arthur!
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through... the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Aha! The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
I'm afraid I lack my father's common touch. So could you just pretend that I know how to motivate you? I'm afraid I lack my father's common touch. So could you just pretend that I know how to motivate you? I do hope you're planning on finishing by Victory Day. I haven't had breakfast or lunch, so I'm really looking forward to a slice of real cake. I do hope you're planning on finishing by Victory Day. A happy society is built on a happy past. Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card. Fond memories. Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course he'd have to break the tube to get out. That would break it for everybody. Well, let's see what Miss Bing thinks of your work now, Clive.
Ну, поможем нашему другу выполнить работу. С консервами.
That's right, isn't it? Oh, I think not.
Продолжим. Так, а вот письмо, которое практически в этом уверенно написал. Вот, это один из ваших сотрудников, диверсанта, может даже с 6-го более редактировать старый. Начало голоса. Носит очки. Носит очки. Смотрим.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence?
Что-то подзагнило тут мореха. Что надеяться? Так. Закрыть дверь.
No, leave me alone. I took my joy. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No. Oh, hi, Arthur.
Даже играет в эту игру.
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
That was called grog. Yes, and that's why we Brits are called limeys. Because we learned to put limes in our grog. I've been a bit naughty. You're eating bread, but you're not having a traditional English two-veg. Some of you aren't even eating your potatoes. Imagine that. Well, bread does not contain vitamins. And if you're eating millet bread or mock cake, well, they taste perfectly acceptable.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
Мне кажется, там...
Come on!
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh, my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy.
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
Take your joy.
У нас...
Got a downer here, haven't we? Put that down! I'll fix you!
You smell gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time.
Christ! How far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village.
How about you? If you're taking your joy, then you shouldn't have any trouble sleeping. Well, what's going on today in the village of Hamlet?
Пока будем все собирать, не поймем вообще.
The circus is coming to town! Ha ha! It'll be a regular, wonderful, ordinary, spectacular day. But of course, we'll interrupt the day because we love to do that.
Не везде нужны. А, система крафтинга, понял. И... Ага. Вот она как. Это больше всего зонтик. Так, все. Суть я уловил. Так, ну что я еще не скрафтил? Ты чё? Не хватает материала. Взять. Привычка от сталкера.
Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
Полезно. Тоже хорошо. В туалете.
I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lock.
Так, ну давай отмычку попробуем сделать. Самый веселый зонтик. Отмычка. Чик.
Pig. There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off.
А, подожди. Хотя... Нет? Ладно.
What happened to him?
Сделать себе
Or rather, who?
отмычку. Раз. Или отмычку сразу же понял, как ей пользоваться.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But they hurt the city.
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
up, you bastard! Get happy!
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
Что же вы все пустые-то такие, а? Можно попробовать отмычку сейчас сделать. Так, отмычка. Фото.
Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
Розовых очков глянь.
The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
Да, с карты было попроще. Такое ощущение, как первый день в этом городе.
I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you.
Конечно, найдем. Здесь нет ничего подобрать.
Maybe I should make some bandages, just in case.
Как бы полезно.
A lovely rotten potato. I'm not sure I want to eat it. I suppose I could. Might throw up. Percy told me you could make a sort of gorilla antiseptic out of it if you have a chemistry set. A crib. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. When was the last time there was a baby in Wellington where, like, they couldn't remember their faces? Or they couldn't stand remembering them?
Приятно достаточно.
What's on those beds? Oh, God. I'm not the only one remembering the children, am I? Makes sense. They're all off their joy out here. Locked. Aha, but I remember how to make a lockpick. A water pump. Nice. There's a few more in the garden district, aren't there? I ought to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I? This ought to be pretty clean, unlike in the village where they spike it with joy.
Вроде камни не вливают чёрный это.
Nice suit.
Thank you. My uncle bought it for me last Christmas.
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die, then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there, with the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back from me. I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
Me medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, I'll need a power cell to fire this thing up. Hooligan stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Well, off I go to a camp of robbers. Maybe I can defeat them with my reputation. A sharp whip.
Где? Ёпта. Всё, блин, всё нужно. Где мне что брать-то?
Heavens alive. It's a bloody fortress. They look pretty well buttoned up. I suppose I can wait here till they throw a party for the whole neighborhood. Or find a cleverer way in.
Вот такой же знак поставить, как здесь на щите. Оп, пацаны, я свои. Открывай. Мастер по прохождению посмотрим. Так, у меня цель такая пройти. Здесь что-то.
I wish I kept in shape. Oof.
Да здесь я, ёб твою мать. Ты хорошо или плохо, то, что попали?
Shit.
Чё у нас? Камень. Ну ладно, камнями стреляет. Он испарился. Ёб твою мать. Как попасть-то? Как туда залезть-то? Ну, по-любому же как-то, блин, просто, я просто не понял. Чем меня выслеживать, я сам хочу, чтобы меня нашли. Ну-ка.
I wonder what it's like across the bridge.
Правильно, сюда же. Блин, застрял. Застрял. По дереву. Ой, сука. Как я его не видал, вокруг него, блин, 3 раза оббежал. Он где был-то, внизу, что ли, или где? Ты ёпта ж, блядь. Серьезно, что ли? Еще не в ту сторону. Серьезно отсюда начинать?
Brace yourself, Arthur.
Nice suit.
Как пропустить тебя?
Thank you. My uncle bought it for me last Christmas.
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die, then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot
Чё он не
more.
пропускает?
Those bastards in that camp over there, with the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back from me, I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
Me medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, I'll need a power cell to fire this thing up. Hooligans stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Well, off I go to a camp of robbers. Maybe I can defeat them with my rapier-sharp wit.
Уточка у нас была. Уточка где? Где уточка? Сохраним.
Heavens alive. It's a bloody fortress.
Так. В этой стороне, да?
They would have loved this. We could never get in here.
Надо было выпить таблеточку. Сейчас вообще тут радостно.
I guess I have to take that elevator. I hope no one notices. Lovely day, Fred.
A lovely day it is. Not many people get this far. It's sort of a test. Someone who gets this far usually puts up a decent fight in the arena.
I don't suppose there's some way I could be more useful to you alive.
I don't know. Can you juggle?
Well, I can write a lovely poem. I won a prize in school.
Nah. We've already got a bard. First, put your things in that box. We'll leave you there to starve. Gird thy loins for the moment of truth, for it is upon you.
That was bloody incredible! What it? This
Ну-ка, давай сохраним. Что-то мне эта ёлка не нравится.
is the best circus we've had in weeks.
Так, бить на арене. Участник борьбы в никаких собаков бродяг. Тут свежее мясо.
Our newest gladiator comes direct to you from City Hall, according to his wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome warmly Arthur, King of the Parade? Let's see if he can keep blood off that lovely suit, especially his. Hey, in the other corner is our two-time winner, Danny Defoe!
Bloody hell! Arthur Hastings? I'm sorry? I don't think I know you. Of course you know me. You got me sacked from the Old Current. I don't remember that. I don't work there anymore. You thought one of my articles was insufficiently original? Danny Defoe! You've lost a bit of weight. To be fair, you did copy my piece line by line. Who gives a shit, Hastings? A newspaper's supposed to make you feel good. Nobody remembers what they read. I don't want to fight you. The feeling is muted. There's only enough food for the winners, see?
Now lads, choose your weapons. One is quite lethal. The other will just give the other chap some bad dreams. Up to you.
That padded one doesn't look nearly as effective. How badly do I not want to kill good old Danny? And Danny's picked the lethal one. That's cheery.
Hey, some guy. I've got great odds on you. Don't fuck it up. He's gonna come on strong with that lead pipe. You're gonna want to block that.
Fuck off, man!
Twice jump. He'll drop his guard. Twice shoving him. He'll drop his guard.
Wolf! Wolf!
And it looks like Defoe is down for the count.
Why are we doing this to each other?
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's spice it up, shall we, eh? How How about we let the birds have a chance? If you lost your bet on Defoe, now's your chance to have a double or quits.
You shouldn't have to eat your dog. You should never have to eat your dog.
Head off! King of the parade is victorious. Arthur, you are free to go. It's been a real pleasure having you over. Catch you later. Let's all wish him well on his journey.
Да, вещи-то мои. Где есть?
Oh God, this on. Oh God.
Давай, ты чё, на нет?
There's some sort of vent. I wonder if I can pry it loose. I'd need a jimmy bar. I suppose now that no one is actively trying to kill me, I ought to be on the lookout for a motoline dispenser. That chap at the bridge.
Ну и чё? Бой, скрытность. Супер-пупер. Ну нет. Железный кулак. Начнем. Ага, цена 3. Выбор у нас, как всегда.
I suppose now that I better figure out how to get rid of him real quiet like. I definitely don't want a crowd.
Так, сейчас я тебя убедил. Так, что у нас есть-то?
A man's home is his car.
Can't we work something out? No?
Походу, я хочу есть. Я еще и отравился. конечно, блядь. Так, нужно срочно... Это что такое? Как? Я дорванулся. Что мне делать?
We're not a bloody bed and breakfast, are we? So get out! This isn't Harry! Leave us alone, you bastard! You can't kill us all! Fire! We've come to the end of our time! We've come to the end of our time!
That's for knocking down my blocks in nursery.
Все носят с собой камни.
There we go. I can find motoline. Pure resublimated dimotoline. The fuel of the future, now. Well, I think that's everything I had when they jumped me.
Это же мои вещи. Не надо сохранить в руку, пока я опять все не просрал.
I guess I can go to that hamlet and give that chap his medals, and he'll give me the card I need to cross the bridge. If I crouch, I bet I can disappear into those bushes. Berries? They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub.
Гвоздодер есть у меня. Твою мать. Чего бы не скрафтить себе гвоздодер? Если у нас уже есть гвоздодер.
It must have been rough on my mum. You don't sign up to have a kid like Percy.
Это кто такие?
It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we? Hello? Anyone out there?
Christ almighty! Are you a tourist? You're dressed like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! Do you want to get thrashed?
God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return, you'll give me your socks.
Well, that's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Сейчас тебя обворую.
I got your medals.
Thank you. You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into sea. Then they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell. I guess I'm ready to cross the bridge. How are you holding up?
Watch out for the ones with plague. They look sick.
Ну что делать?
I don't think my suit is decent anymore. I can wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel.
Так. И она есть книга. Ключ-карта.
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like us.
Welcome to the bloody garden district.
What a waste of time. I hope this doesn't give me food poisoning.
Почему, блядь? Не отодвинуть. Тут столик, блядь, надо пройти туда.
Bloody hell.
Купить что-нибудь. Так, что бы купить? Что такое? Бегать быстрее.
Oh, I'd forgotten about the revolvers. If I go through without taking my joy, I'm gonna get spanked. I better run like hell when it lets me out. Oh dear. One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station. This is where we hang them, isn't it? They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now. I hope that's the worst thing I remember. Says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there. At least I can get on the train. Train tracks there and get the hell out of town. Now I just need to find the train station. I want to be able to see it from a distance. This too shall pass, I suppose.
Sometimes I hear horsemen at night. It's the fall.
I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
Who's she talking to on all the telephones?
And here we are. Not quite as grand as it used to be. Of course, there hasn't been a train since the Germs left. Still, the tracks go from here all the way to the bridge, and then across the river. And then all over Britain. I wonder if Prue made it this far. I wonder why Mr. Kite sent her to the Garden District at all. She could have just popped over the bridge from the station at Apple Hole.
What are we going to do if there isn't food? Will you shut it? I'm trying not to blow myself up.
Hey, look up your board bags, I'll piss in your corpses.
We're coming for you, you greedy bastard!
Go eat a banger, you leaky scunner!
You're done hoarding all the bee meat! There's no one more done it! Suppers! Oh!
Just lie down!
Jesus Christ. I haven't been in here since.
Yeah.
What if we just not helped? You know, just made them take the kids. Instead of us bringing them here, singing London. Hey, you don't live here.
Playing hard to get, are we?
How do I get down to the tracks?
Playing hard to get, are we?
You've got a bloody nerve coming in here! The mark of the beast! Not as invisible as you
It's time!
Oh, it doesn't kill you. Jesus. Oh my God.
Молодец. Сейчас гоняет вид. Ну что делать? Мне нравится эта херня, реально.
We're not a bloody... Get out!
I see you!
This isn't Gary! It was!
You can't kill all of us! Leave us alone, you bastard! It's time!
Ah, that's how I get down. Right. Now I'll just have to find the tracks and walk on out of Wellington Wells. I'm so sorry, Percy. I should have got on the train with you, like I promised. The rule was if a kid was a day over 13, what could I do? You could have kept your mouth shut, Arthur, and not told them you were 13. That's what you could have done.
Я так и подумал, что... Нет.
I promised I'd go with him.
And you are too old to go to Germany, are you not?
Please, no! He can't take care of himself.
Bloody Bobby. I told him I wanted to board even if I was 10 days too old, but we don't make the rules anymore, Mr. Hastings. I shouldn't have told him they got my birthday wrong. Don't even know why I did. Bloody hell. There's been some sort of cave-in. So much for walking down the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. What the fuck do I do now?
Oh, look! It's a little lost lamb. Where's Bo Peep? Eating your curdsy way, I bet. That's little Miss Muppet, you muppet. Can we pound him now? Yep. I wouldn't be here except...
Мне нужна аптечка, срочно.
Fly with a paper mache! 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 You're all playmate! Sleep! Dream! You can't just call it a victory! A victory is when you win! Your feet! Don't eat babies! Don't eat it! Sniff you out. This is for you. They're not coming back. They're never coming back. when you win! We come to the end of our time! We come to the end of our time!
Таким темпом сейчас медицинский смерть.
Merry Christmas, you bastard! You're beaming!
Блять, все на него, все потратил, а?
It's not personal.
Что за бальзам-то? Антисептик. Может, я услышу все. Чую тут много всего. О, беги.
Bloody hell. That's Ollie! Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get me, you bastard!
Ollie! No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You've gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I'm your old neighbour, Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone! They took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Ollie, it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you see that before? Oh my God, Artie. Little Artie.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had my birthday wrong.
What?
Sorry?
No, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back. From the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him? Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know.
They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea?
That's very kind of you. I'm not thirsty.
That's right, Margaret. We have to run after water.
I have to find him.
Any idea where he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. And good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? When the... But it's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie? No. You're right. You're always right. Sorry. Margaret says it's best if I keep to myself.
Oh. Sorry to bother.
But Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
The Victory Memorial Camp? Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets? What do you want me to do there? Run around yelling, "Here I am, shoot me," while you go in under the wire?
There's a thing I need from their warehouse. If you help me, I'll get you out of Wellington Wells. I just need you to turn off the power in the camp.
And this isn't going to get me killed?
Don't be a great girl's blouse! I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about the sentries on the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Shall I just show myself out then? Ollie? I don't actually know the way out, you know? That's Margaret. From school. Margaret... what's her name? She was supposed to go on the train, but then she disappeared and no one would talk about it.
hear that? I sniffed you out.
Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
Now you two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants is very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man who rides them. He's called a mahout. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose. And there's Mahout been chasing off in exactly the wrong direction. And the elephant runs into the market and starts eating. Smashes him right into the mud. And skin comes off his back like he was peeling his brain. So the seaboys come running up to his general. Only then he will capture and say, "You must come shoot this elephant." So, he takes his and he goes down to the market. Only now, the elephant isn't in the market anymore. It's in a field eating leaves. It's calm, isn't it?
You can't go on it.
They said I could.
Well, of course the Germans said you could go on it. I'm saying you can't.
I've never been on a battleship.
But that's not the point. We hate the Germans, and that battleship is part of the reason the Germans are our lords and masters right now. Do you remember when they came over in all the little boats?
Do you mean in 1942 or in 1943?
Do you want people to spit on Mum when she goes to the market?
She doesn't go to the market since 1945.
But look, this is just one of those things. I can't explain every single detail of everything to you.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not.
You're not?
I mean, yes, I am mad. I was mad, but now I'm not. Look, please don't go on the Bismarck. It'll get you into trouble, which means I'll then be in trouble.
Alright.
You won't go?
I couldn't go without you, anyway.
For once, that's a relief.
But now the Mahout's come back and he's screaming and jabbering about, "Oh, please don't shoot my elephant." He's grown up with that elephant, you know. And he don't know how to do any other job except sit in that elephant and tell him to pick up a log and carry it over there. But the elephant's making life of the man, you see. Coolly, but a man. And the Mahout's crying and jabbering and cool as a summer breeze. The general. No fucking civilians! I have to kill you now.
Christ. I better not let anyone see me out of uniform. Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence, inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then, sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
Ну, на этом я, пожалуй, и закончу. Спасибо за просмотр. Всего доброго.